Are you thinking about starting kitesurfing? Your friends are pushing you to do it, but you're still not sure if the sport fits you. In this episode, I will explain some things about kitesurfing so you can make an easier decision. My name is Petar Pavlovic, kitesurfing since 2008. I was 2013 Croatian freestyle champion, and I have been teaching kitesurfing since 2012. I have taught more than 1,000 students. I have over 5,000 hours of teaching experience. I love kitesurfing and sharing my experience with you. Quick explanation of what kitesurfing is. Kitesurfing, as sailing and windsurfing, is powered by the wind. The feeling of being connected to a kite is difficult to explain, but my vision of a kite is like having a superpower. Once you're connected to it and you learn how to safely control it, you can do so many different things and have some real fun. Woo-hoo! The nicest thing about kitesurfing is that everyone can do it. Children, girls, even older people. It means you don't need strength and muscles. Kitesurfing is all about technique. Let me address the question I get a lot. Is kitesurfing dangerous? What would you answer if I ask you? Is cycling dangerous? Is skiing dangerous? For every sport or activity, the same answer applies. Follow the rules and you will progress safely. When I started kitesurfing in 2008, there were not so many kite schools around the world, especially not in my area. Luckily, my brother introduced me to kitesurfing, so I started learning with him and his friends. Pretty much self-learning, with some advices or critics from other kiters around. So it was not entirely clear what I supposed to do or how. I have been struggling and had a lot of problems for a year until I finally managed to get on that board and have some real fun. But I was not completely safe. At that time, I didn't know that all of this could be done easier and safer in just 3 to 5 days with an instructor. So I highly recommend not struggling and risking as I did, but start kitesurfing with a professional instructor, not just for your own safety and success, but for the safety of others around you. To become an independent and safe kitesurfer, it takes an average of 8 to 12 hours of lessons. And here I'm going to tell you the typical process of learning kitesurfing. Discovery. Learning how to set up the kite, how to use the safety systems, how to launch and land the kite, how to keep it stable in the air. Body drag. Understanding how to move your body in the water with the help of a kite. Relaunching the kite from the water, learning a controlled way to generate power in the kite. Once you feel really confident with controlling the kite in the water, it comes the time to involve the board. Body drag with the board. Getting used to think about the kite and the board at the same time. Losing the board and being able to recover it. Putting the board on the feet and maintaining a stable position. Water start. Generating controlled power to smoothly get on the board and make a controlled stop. Practicing riding. Learning how to ride on both sides and learning how to ride upwind. When are you an independent kitesurfer? This explanation you can find in my previous episode. There are different conditions for learning kitesurfing. The main difference is between shallow and deep water. Learning in deep water is where you learn the complete basic of being a safe and independent kitesurfer. Learning in shallow water, you can progress quite quickly with the ability to practice without an instructor. Unfortunately, if it's too shallow, it can be painful. Also, keep in mind that after kitesurfing just in shallow water, transitioning to deep water can become challenging, since you are not used to not touching the bottom, and it would be difficult for you to recover the board if you didn't learn or practice body drag upwind. When going for your first session in deep water, I highly recommend taking another lesson to avoid failures, struggling and disappointments. You can learn kitesurfing from a boat as well. The good side is that it usually means less kiters around you. In some places, learning from a boat doesn't include beach lessons, which are super important to become an independent kitesurfer. Generally, once you change kite spots, you should definitely take a beach lesson. What will make you the best and safest kitesurfer? Kitesurf as much as possible in different conditions and different kite spots. The nicest thing about kitesurfing is that you never stop learning and experiencing new things. All the best kiters out there are still inventing new tricks day after day. You're probably asking yourself how much it costs. The price of a kitesurfing lesson can vary on the destination and school policy, averaging between 60 and 150 euro per hour. For rentals, it can also vary and range between 60 and 150 euro per day. If you're thinking to buy your own kitesurf equipment, to be a consistent kitesurfer, I suggest having at least 2, but even better 3 different sizes of the kite, to be able to ride in any type of wind. Then you need the pump, the bar, the board, the harness, and probably the wetsuit. The cost of all of this equipment is pretty much the same all around the world, with an average price ranging from 2,300 up to 6,000 euro, depending whether the equipment is brand new or second-hand. If you're choosing second-hand equipment, ideally choose kites that are around 3 years old. Older and used kites often break quite easily and show weak performances. I suggest buying extra safety accessories, such as a helmet, an impact vest, and a safety knife if you didn't get one with your harness. For cold destinations, you would need neoprene gloves, a cap, and shoes. The cost can vary depending on the quality and brands. I hope this episode helped you out decide whether or not to start your kitesurfing journey, and if you want to enter the giveaway of a free kitesurfing lesson with me, make sure to follow the instructions written below this video. I hope to see you soon.